The Resume Toolkit Launch Playbook, turning career expertise into a job seeker product line. If you've helped friends land interviews for free, it's time to package that know-how into a toolkit job seekers will pay for on day one. Somewhere in your group chat, there's a friend who fixed a resume in 20 minutes and got someone an interview by Friday. If that friend is you, you already have a business. You just haven't priced it yet. Resume coaches sit on one of the most underrated niches in digital products. The pain is universal, urgent, and recurring, and proof of your skill is sitting in a folder of thank you texts. The mistake most beginners make is trying to sell one-on-one time first, the hardest thing to scale and price. The smarter move is a starter toolkit. Templates, scripts, and checklists that solve 80% of the problem instantly, with a paid review add-on layered on top for buyers who want the last 20% done by a human. Why Resume products are a near-perfect first digital product. Most niches require convincing someone they have a problem. Job seekers already know theirs, and they feel it urgently. An application is due tomorrow, a recruiter call is in 2 days, or a layoff just happened. That urgency compresses the buying decision. People don't need 6 weeks of nurturing, they need the fix right now. It also means your audience doesn't need to be huge. A toolkit priced like an illustrative $19.9 to $29 only needs a steady trickle of visitors actively job hunting, not a viral moment. If you've ever posted a 3 resume mistakes killing your callbacks video and watched comments fill with, "Can you look at mine?" you've already market tested the demand for free. The telltale sign you're ready. If you've given the same piece of resume advice more than 5 times in DMs, it's not a favor anymore. It's a product waiting to be packaged. Building the starter toolkit. What actually goes in the box? The toolkit should feel like a complete kit, not a single file. Buyers pick the bundle that looks like it covers every base. Here's a structure built around 3 layers: the resume itself, the words that go with it, and the confidence check before hitting send. 2-3 resume templates in a clean, ATS-friendly format. Avoid heavy graphics or tables that applicant tracking systems mangle. Offer 1 modern, 1 traditional, 1 for career changes. A cover letter script library. 5-6 fill-in-the-blank templates for common scenarios. Career change, employment gap, internal promotion, entry level with no experience. A tailoring in 10 minutes checklist that walks buyers through matching keywords to a specific job posting without rewriting the whole document. A short red flags guide, the 5 things recruiters say kill a resume in 6 seconds, so buyers self-edit before submitting. A LinkedIn headline and summary swipe file, since most job seekers update both at once. Keep file formats practical. Editable Word or Google Docs templates, not locked PDFs, plus a PDF version of the guides for easy reading on a phone. If you want to see how a clean storefront presents a multi-item bundle without feeling cluttered, a live example store shows the pattern. Cover image, clear price, 1 obvious buy button. Segment by career stage to multiply the same core work. Once the core toolkit exists, you don't need to rebuild it to reach new buyers. You reposition it. An entry-level version leans on the no experience cover letter script. A career change version leans on transferable skills framing. An executive version swaps the template for something conservative with a leadership narrative angle. Same skill, 3 listings, 3 audiences. Pricing the toolkit and the review add-on. Price the toolkit as a low-friction, almost impulse buy. Think of it like a nice lunch, not a course. That price point converts browsers on the fence and filters in buyers motivated enough to act on their own, which sets up the upsell. The paid review or coaching call is where real per-customer revenue shows up, because you're now selling judgment and time, not just a document. A common structure. Toolkit only, toolkit plus async review at roughly double, and a live 15 to 30 minute call as the top tier. Because store.fan supports downloads, one-off calls, and memberships from the same store, you can list all three side by side without stitching together separate tools. Draft each template with realistic sample data, not lorem ipsum, so buyers see exactly what a filled-in version looks like. Export editable versions, not flattened PDFs. Buyers can type directly into. Write a product description focused on the outcome, more callbacks, not the file count. Decide your three price tiers. Toolkit only, Toolkit plus async review, Toolkit plus live call. Set up a discount code for your first 48 hours to reward early buyers. Add a testimonial or two, even if it was free advice at the time. Turning free advice into paid traffic. The content you're probably already making, quick tips before after breakdowns, stop doing this videos, is the top of your funnel. Stop letting that advice dead end in the comments and route it into a free lead magnet. A one-page, top 5 resume fixes checklist that requires an email to download. Once someone opts in, they've told you they're actively job hunting, and you can follow up with a broadcast email pointing them to the full toolkit. Free checklist to email list to paid toolkit is the backbone of nearly every resume coaching store. I stopped rewriting the same feedback into 100 DMs and turned it into one PDF. My first weekend selling it beat 3 months of one-off Venmo tips combined. This is also where delivery matters more than people expect. A job seeker buying a toolkit at 11 p.m. before a deadline needs the file in their inbox in seconds, not a manual email the next morning. Store.fan handles that automatically. The moment payment clears, the buyer gets a secure download link on screen and by email, whether paying by card, Apple Pay, or Google Pay. That instant handoff is invisible when it works and a deal breaker when it doesn't. Don't bury the add-on. Put the paid review option directly on the product page, not on a separate page buyers have to hunt for. The highest intent moment is right after they've decided to buy. Setting up the store itself. You don't need a custom website, a payment integration, or a developer to launch this. A link in bio storefront is built for a product line like this. One link for your Instagram or TikTok bio, a store designer to add a cover photo and theme, and separate listings for the toolkit, the bundle, and the coaching call. When you're ready, start free and have the toolkit listed within an afternoon. Connect Stripe or add a PayPal email and payments route straight to your own account. No separate wallet to withdraw from. Browse plans to compare tiers, including 0% platform fees on paid plans so more of each sale stays with you. Your first 30 days, realistically. Week 1 is toolkit creation and store setup, with a discount code ready for launch day. Week 2 is the funnel. Publish the free lead magnet and send your first broadcast email to anyone already engaged with your resume content. Week 3 is repurposing your best performing tip into a video that ends with "Full toolkit is in my bio." Week 4 is refinement. See which price tier is converting and add a testimonial. None of this requires a big audience. It requires a complete product and a clear path from free advice to paid download. For more structures like this, the blog has playbooks worth studying. The mechanics repeat everywhere. Key takeaways. A resume toolkit sells better as a bundle, templates plus cover letter scripts plus checklist, than as a single template file. Price the core toolkit low enough to be an impulse buy, then use a paid review add-on to capture higher intent buyers. Job seekers buy at 11 p.m. in a panic. Instant, automatic delivery is the feature that actually closes the sale. Segmenting by career stage, entry-level, career change, executive, lets you sell the same core skill 3 times over. Your existing free advice is your best marketing asset. Repurpose it into lead magnets that funnel straight into the paid toolkit. Start your creator store free at store.fan.